We won't they won't we won't apologize, we won't they won't we won't they won't we won't. Apologize, we won't they won't we won't they won't we won't apologize, we won't they won't we won't they won't we won't apologize, we won't they won't we won't they won't we won't apologize, we won't they won't we won't they won't we won't apologize, we won't they won't we won't they won't we won't apologize, we won't they won't we won't they won't we won't.
Hey y'all, what's happening? How y'all doing? Yes, it this great old Friday that the Lord has made. We gonna rejoice and be glad in it. We gonna be messy in it. We gonna talk in it. We gonna have us a good time in it. Yes, God. Yes, we are. Thank you. So let's get to the video. The purpose of the video is we are here today to welcome all of the haters and the friends and all of the proper thighs. We are gathered here today to talk about narcissism and the lady who has been diagnosing people for a while, simultaneously being the same very thing that she talks about. She diagnosing us while she is the same thing that she is diagnosing everybody else. And some extra stuff to go with it. But let's not forget that she's an opportunist, a panel hopper, and a problem starter. Okay? Let's not forget that. So y'all see the thumbnail that's on the screen. Can you guess who we're talking about? Can you guess? Do you want to guess? You got a quick old guess? Huh? Would you like to guess? Okay, I'll just tell you that. We are talking about y'all's good old girl, Anonymous, who isn't so anonymous anymore. Nor is she a lawyer anymore. So I guess we can say she wasn't lying when she said she was a lawyer. But not too long ago, when she was on somebody's panel and said she had to get down because she had a client to go and meet with, now that was a lie. Ma'am, you do know that you have an indefinite suspension, and there's nothing on record saying that your suspension has been lifted, saying that you did all of the treatment that you needed to do in order to get off of said probation. Probation. But we do got the records of saying why you are on probation. So let me pull up my little I Spy with my little eye. the little information that I got on her. Because while I'm a narcissist and I'm an opportunist and I'm a malignant narcissist, I'm an opportunist. The girl who loves gay people, and like that's a problem. But since we want to tell what everybody is, let's tell what you truly are, ma'am. That's what we're going to do today. You're going to bring up the facts and nothing but the facts. Not what we want to believe. Not what we done made up in our head. No, we're going to tell facts, okay? Okay. Here we go. This says, the respondent agrees to the Supreme Court that the Supreme Court should indefinitely suspend respondent's license. The respondent is anonymous. Without no leave to apply for reinstatement for 1 year, and the suspension and place the respondent on probation for 3 years because respondents' mental health issues explain and mitigate the level of discipline this court should impose, and with proper mental health treatment, respondent is unlikely to harm the public or cause the court or profession to fall. So, let me tell you what they were saying right there. They saying, girl, if she do all her mental health classes and keep meeting with her psychiatrist, and when she come back for them to determine if she's eligible to practice law again, she can, but she cannot do that before a year. She got to be good within a whole year before she can even go back and try to get back. But if they say that she is not fit, she got 3 years total of suspension, and plus if they want to give her some more. And the reason for the suspension is she has a misconduct with her clients. She misconduct, yes. She has she's had things against other lawyers. She has went at other lawyers on behalf of she had a client. Say she had a client, and then the client wasn't satisfied with her work, so they go and get them another lawyer, and she gonna call and harass the lawyer because she like, how dare you not allow me to keep representing you even though you don't want me to represent you. And she has been charging people out of the ass and threatening people for the money. So one case, mind y'all, it is 3 separate instances, 3 separate different disputes for fees. It's 3 separate fee disputes that she has. She has one back in the summer/fall of 2018, where the plaintiff's husband and wife said that she was calling their house in the middle of the night, cursing them out about some fees that she feel they still owe her. That's one case. Then she got somebody who she threatened to call the IRS on. She's told the person that, baby, I know that you have not paid your taxes for this amount of time, and if you don't give me my money, I'm going to call the IRS on you. Not knowing that at the time when she made that phone call to said person, they had already paid their back taxes. So there was nothing. She didn't have a leg to stand on. But because she's the malignant narcissist, she felt like She can do whatever she want to do because I'm a lawyer. I'm an officer of the court. I ain't got no rules. What they gonna do? I guess she figured the little people wouldn't have figured out that all they got to do is go to the goddamn license board and file a complaint. But I guess she thought them people was never gonna do that because she said she was gonna call the IRS on them. And baby, she even called the INS on one of her clients. Baby, she threatened to get somebody deported from these United States back to their home, wherever it is. It wasn't United States. So she got in trouble for that as well. She has filed frivolous lawsuits against people. So all she could do in this case, when the board brought her up on the charges, all she could do was plead guilty because she was guilty. All of the things that she sits on all of these different panels saying about everybody else are the same practices that she was practicing as an attorney. This is why Pat don't talk about the cattle, because when Pat meet cattle, it ain't no fun. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, right? Okay. Baby, y'all know she has diagnosed the people. She has diagnosed the people here. She has diagnosed me. Well, the records show that she has 3 different mental disabilities and disorders that she's dealing with at one time. They say the doctor, the psychiatrist says that she was evaluated and she's in treatment for 3 different mental disorders, which made her overreact and blame others. She said this is why she has harassed them people, because she was financially stressed and her dad was sick. That's what she told the court and her doctor. So after talking to the doctor, the board recommended indefinite suspension with room to reapply in a year, but only after 3 years of probation, and she still has to get her mental health checked. She still has to keep up with her psychiatry visits and all of that thing. Whatever they told her she need to do to make sure her mental health stays in check, she has to do all of that before she can go back and be reevaluated to see if she can now practice law again. So at this point, she does not have her law degree. It is not in. She can't do nothing with it. So while she on all these panels telling us she's a lawyer, she's a lawyer, she's a lawyer. No, she's not. She's a suspended lawyer. She's a lawyer on probation, but she is not a lawyer. Now the summary, before I close this out, let me just give y'all a summary of the case. It says Columbia attorney Anonymous has operated her own practice since 2012. Focused mostly on bankruptcy and tax matters. She previously was admonished for improperly communicating with a party represented by counsel and for failing to provide a former client with client's entire file upon request. The Chief Disciplinary Counsel instituted new disciplinary proceedings against her for her conduct related to the 3 clients during 2018. McNeil and the Chief Disciplinary Counsel, yeah, I know that she called herself Miss X McNeil, yeah, entered into a joint stipulation as to facts, proposed conclusions of the law, and recommendations of discipline. In the stipulations, McNeil admitted she violated various rules of professional responsibilities. Specifically, she admitted she called a couple she had represented in a bankruptcy case late at night and was verbally abusive towards them in the attempt to collect legal fees. McNeil also admitted she threatened a former client while revealing alleged illegal acts if the client did not settle the remaining claims in the lawsuit for fees McNeil had filed against her former client. McNeil then reported to the Internal Revenue Service that the former client and family members had not filed tax returns for several years. And y'all know this goes against all of the confidentiality rules. You can't go to the IRS if you somebody lawyer and snitch on them. You can't do that. I ain't never went to law school, but I know that much. I done watched enough CSI. I done watched enough SBU. I done watched enough The Good Wife. I done watched all the shows, and we all know that attorney-client privilege is a thing. You cannot do that, ma'am. While you up here giving legal advice, we should have been telling you, ma'am, confidentiality. Apparently unaware the returns had been filed prior to her report. The former client ultimately agreed to pay her $6,000, demanded to avoid incurring any additional attorney fees to defend the lawsuit. Y'all girl believed without foundation that another former client had lied to her and threatened she would reveal these lies if she did not pay her $350. Your girl threatened her another client that if she don't give her $350, she was going to snitch on her as well. Which he eventually did. He paid her the money. In the joint stipulation, the parties agreed McNeil is remorseful, did not handle her client's relationship appropriately. She should not have attempted to collect fees to which she was not entitled to. And she should not have revealed or threatened to reveal client's confidence. An independent psychiatrist who examined her pursuant to the Rule 5.28 opined she has certain mental disorders that substantially contributed to her misconduct, but they are treatable through therapy and medication. The psychiatrist opined, with treatment and education about her wrongdoing, it is unlikely she will engage in similar conduct. The parties jointly recommended that the court suspend McNeil with no leave to reapply for reinstatement for 1 year, stay the suspension, and place McNeil on probation for 3 years with specific terms of probation. This case presents two questions for this court: whether McNeil violated the rules of professional conduct, and if so, what discipline, if any, is appropriate. And they felt that the appropriate discipline was, again, to suspend her and leave her no room to apply for reinstatement for a year. Then to stay the suspension and place her on probation for 3 years with specific terms of probation. Now, this is the Cliff Note version of your girl, Miss Anonymous. So if you want to get the whole full version with receipts and all and pictures and things to go with it, if you're curious, all of that is over there at the House of the Proper Thighs. They are on the Prosperity Thick Girl 40s members only page. All you got to do is go on over there. Hope you hit that like button and you subscribe when you go over there too. But don't forget, you got to hit that members only and become a member of the channel, and then you can see all of the receipts you want. We will be having an open discussion panel, so I hope that y'all will go over there and tighten up and get a verse of what is going on with the lawyer lady, Anonymous. Because she's not so anonymous anymore, nor is she a lawyer. But don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Do not forget that the Cash App, the PayPal, and the Venmo are going across the bottom of your screen. All donations, all love offerings are greatly appreciated and accepted over here at the House of the Proper Thighs. So if you do feel so inclined to do so, the Cash App, the PayPal, and the Venmo at the bottom of your screen. And now you know what time it is, because I'm about to get up out of here. Because again, we're going to have an open panel. So now it's time to say goodbye to all my proper thighs and potential proper thighs. See y'all in the next one. Bye.